on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being incandescent, how angry were you at yesterday's leak?
I mean, look, I found out about it when I was in the House of Commons chamber. It is clearly unacceptable that the Office of Budget
But I wanted a number from you, Chancellor. You're good on numbers. 1 to 10, 10 being incandescent. Where were you on the anger scale?
Well, look, at the higher end, Nick, but Richard Hughes has written to me last night apologising. There's an urgent review going on to see exactly how this was able to happen. That will report to me very quickly.
You clearly indicated there could be a rise in income tax, possibly the level of 2p. Why did you change your mind?
Well, we have a number of forecasts during the process, and over the course of the last few weeks, those forecasts moved around a lot. But I did want people to understand the context for this budget, which was
so there was a possibility of a 2p raise. I do apologise talking over you, but there was a real possibility of a 2p raise, and you and your colleagues decided against it because of some figures that came in. What were those figures?
Well, I'm not going to go through all the different forecasts that we had, but it's an interactive process where we give policies to the Office of Budget Responsibility. They cost them. They look at the indirect effects on the wider economy. I wanted a package that reduced the cost of living, reduced NHS waiting lists, and reduced government debt and borrowing. And we've achieved that without putting up income tax, national insurance or VAT.
You're convinced that this will lift those children out of poverty. How is it a necessary equation? One follows the other.
Well, this puts more money in the pockets of low-income families, and when you talk to teachers about the poverty that many children are experiencing, when you talk to nurses and those who work in the health service, when you go to food banks and see working parents turning up at a food bank because after the rent, after the energy bills, after doing those things, there's not enough money for the essentials. And so I'm not going to make any apologies for lifting kids out of poverty. We've got a welfare system that writes off too many people as too sick to work and writes off too many kids before they even have a chance.